Hi Nigel, so here's your coaching call recap video. So obviously this week, as we discussed in our call, is going to be a little bit hectic, but we are going to be prioritising big time this week. So obviously this is race week. This is the most important week that we've had so far of our training wise. This is what all this has been building up for. So priority this week is going to be with nutrition and sleep, and then the other things are going to sort of take a bit of a back seat. Normally I'm a bit like, if you do get it done, you get it done. If you don't, you don't. This week it is priority week, okay? So just to recap our call, we're going to be looking at aiming for 2,300 to 2,400 calories per day. We're going to be looking at doing 120 to 125 grams of protein per day. We're going to be looking at a higher carb intake this week because that's one of the things that we've worked out in previous weeks that you function best on. And up to 3 days before, we're going to be doing some carb loading. So that means we're going to be really concentrating on getting a higher intake of good quality carbohydrates, to make sure that our muscles are fully fueled with glucose, ready and raring to go for Saturday. So the carbohydrates, you mentioned you like potatoes, that's fine. If not, just Google good quality carbohydrates. There'll be a list of food that pops up and then you can pick what's going to work best for you off that list. And there's no point me telling you what to eat because it might not necessarily be right for you. So have a look at that if you get stuck, and as always, just message me as well. Looking at sleep as a priority throughout the week anyway. And normally we do 1 night's sleep before race day with no headphones. This week I would like 2 nights sleep. So Wednesday and Thursday evening, no headphones, head down nice and early, good quality sleep. Again, obviously to make sure we're rested and recovered plenty before Saturday. We're going to be looking at doing daily stretching routines, if not twice a day. If you can do it twice a day, great. It's just to maintain the maximum amount of mobility in especially the shoulder joints and other areas that we've had niggly problems with in the past. So the more of that you can do, the better. Workouts this week, not a priority at all. If you want to do a workout, it's 1 workout before Wednesday and then that's it. You've done a lot this weekend and you've got a hell of a lot to do next weekend. So I'm absolutely fine with you treating this as a rest and recovery week if that's what you want to do. But if you really, really want to do a workout, it's 1 workout before Wednesday and then that's it. We obviously mentioned a little bit about nutrition on board as well. You mentioned you're going to be making your protein balls and you've got some Trek bars as well. But the other good thing that we did discuss as well, and the other very convenient method that we discussed as well, is the protein powders. So, and especially obviously you mentioned about individually portioning that up as well. If you can do that, that's absolutely brilliant. Because if you are getting into a bit of a bother weather-wise or conditions-wise and you've got a lot to do, whacking down a protein shake takes seconds. It's easier than eating a protein ball or even taking the wrapper off a Trek bar. But you haven't even got to put it with milk, put it in water, jobs are good, and you can see it off. You haven't got to think about it or worry about it again. It's about 13 grams a serving, if I'm correct. 30 grams a serving, sorry. So that's our plan for this week. So I'll just recap that. It's 2,300 to 2,400 calories per day, 120 to 125 grams of protein per day, a higher carb intake throughout the week, and up to 3 days before looking at getting a good quality amount of good quality carbohydrates on board. Wednesday and Thursday evening, no headphones, head down nice and early, good quality sleep. Stretching daily, if not twice a day. 1 workout optional this week, and it must be before Wednesday. And obviously looking at the nutrition on board, protein balls, Trek bars and protein powder. Good luck for the weekend, Nigel. Obviously I'll be in touch before then anyway. And other than that, if you need anything else, just don't hesitate, just drop me a message and we'll get it sorted. Cheers, Nigel. Bye.